board.
To the full board, yes.
Okay. What else? What else do you have that has to be postponed?
Local,
I cannot hear you.
Number five was approved on 2/22/2022. And they are asking to change that they came back to change the tasting room to tavern. So that was what their one question they're asking.
Yeah, but do you have the application? I don't have the application.
Yeah, I don't have the application either. You know, I just have the application approved. I'm just looking at that one that I put. That was approved on 2/22/2022. This is
2/22/22, right?
yeah, in February.
Okay, I'm sorry. Baker, can you put your speaker off, please?
Okay. It was approved in February.
Approve when?
In February of this year.
Okay, fine. And now there is another thing coming up again. Number 11.
Oh yeah, so number 11 was denied.
No, the application was approved, but now they changing the capacity, the numbers of the people. And I see the hours of operation, they have 4 a.m. and I believe they make the stipulation that they're gonna close at 2 a.m. And on the new application, they have 4 a.m. for the weekends.
Okay. When did we approve Rosa, Ken? Because I reviewed it and I saw that we denied it.
I believe, okay, I believe that was the end of the last year or beginning of this year, because there is like two houses next to each other and they have a rooftop. And they're gonna use the rooftop.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that I mean, can I read what I saw? I mean, maybe we'll wait till we get to Rosa. We'll wait, but I see that we did not approve it. We denied it because there was a no-show. And then
Okay.
they submitted the application again for today for us to review it.
Okay, when you have no show, what date was that?
11/19/2021.
11/19/21. Okay, because they were, I don't recall exact. 11. No. I recall them, and I don't know if that was before November or after November. Anyway, if they even were approved, then the hours of operation now is 4 a.m. on the weekends.
Yes, and we
even if we approve, they make the stipulation that they're going to close at 2 o'clock, and on the rooftop they're going to put like 70 people on top.
Oh, okay. Okay, so they did submit an application. We have their application now to review.
Okay. And also, do you have the application for number 1, number 2?
I cannot find the application for number 1. I found the application for number 2.
Okay. Okay. What's the because I don't have the application, I could not find.
For number 2?
Yes.
Yeah, number 2 I have. Yes, all boxes need to be completed, but that was the originally Mama Fo.
Yes.
Yes, Mama Fo, and now it's I did find it. They have a posting, they had their petitions, they had signatures, good hours. I mean, I reviewed it.
Okay, okay. What's the hours of operation they have?
Their hours operations were until either 9:30 during the week and 10 p.m. I mean, I have to open the full application. I just made those notes. And the boxes on page 4 have to be completely filled out. And then there's a question about the outdoor space. because in one section it says it, another, that has to be clarified. But that I found that application. Took me a while, but I found it. The one I cannot find is number 1.
Mhm. I couldn't find number 1. Okay, I have number 3, and number 4 was approved, and
Yes.
5 I don't have it. 6 is postponed. Number 7 is all right. Okay, so so maybe it's 6. How are we gonna do that? Because it's how many of us is here?
Okay, let's see. Arthur is here. Arthur.
Itzhak.
That's it.
That's it. We need 7 quorum, right?
Yes. We don't have a quorum. Just Arthur is here.
Yeah, Arthur is here. So it's just 4 of us.
3.
3.
Isaac is here.
Now, Isaac and Alex, who is that? Isaac and Alex, who is that?
Hi, we're representing the Brooklyn Art House, number 4 on your agenda.
Okay, fine. So thank you, sir. No, so it's 3 of us. Thank you. Gina, it's 3 of us.
Okay, do we have to wait?
I don't know. Did you read the email from Tom?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Sure.
So is and from the office, anybody here, our quorum is 7 people. Is that correct? Joanna, whoever is the host.
6.
6.
6.
Used to be.
Okay, Solano is no longer on the committee. He's no longer on the board.
Who is not on the?
Tommy Torres and Rob Solano are no longer on the committee.
Oh, okay. So Ram Solano is out.
And so is Tommy Torres.
And Torres is out. Okay, so it's just Tom, me, you, Eric, Arthur, Julia.
Julia's missing.
About Joshua.
Joshua's missing. Also,
Is new member?
Deli?
Deli, that's okay. Okay. Okay.
Let me see. I got 9. Arthur. Isaac.
Yes.
Eric.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Just actually 7 committee members, and then is non-board members. So 7 of us. So we need a quorum of 6. Is that correct?
We have 7 members on our committee right now.
That's correct. Plus Ron and Joshua Cohn, not board members. Okay, so because even if we're going to start the meeting, we don't have a quorum. It's 3 of us. It's
Well, we 5 minutes. Maybe we can give them like 5 more minutes.
okay.
Okay.
But before at the time when we're gonna ask, can I ask? Yes. Good evening, everybody. My name is Bogdan Bachorowski, and Tom is the chairperson, and I am co-chair. And Tom is not present tonight. He may be late. He might never come because he is in the court. He's a lawyer, so he's at work also. And if we don't have a quorum, we're gonna wait another 5-10 minutes. We see what can be done. But far as number 3 on our agenda, Brooklyn Art House, do we have the applicant here?
Yes, we do. That's Isaac and Alex right here.
Okay, fine. Sir, you have a huge venue, is that correct?
We do.
Okay, so our recommendation, because I don't want to waste your time, our recommendation is that you have to make the presentation in front of the full board, because it's huge venue. That's what we usually do if it's over 250 people.
Understood.
Okay, so you have to contact the office, sign up for to be able to speak at the next full board and present your venue to the full board, and then come to us.
Thank you very much for letting us know. We appreciate it.
Okay, fine. So we're gonna make you postpone as you ask us. The committee members, actually, we don't have a quorum, but that's, you have to do it anyway, okay?
Understood. Thank you.
But you have to contact, and they have to sign up for as a speaker to be able to present your venue at the full board.
Thank you very much. We will do
Thank
so.
you very much.
Okay, thank you very much.
The proper procedure, and I've said this for every meeting now, is that the chair of the committee has to make the referral to the chair of the board. There's nothing for the applicant to do. The chair of the committee makes the
Okay.
referral to the chair of the board. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, of course, Jerry, thank you. So in other words, I'm gonna present that to Tom, and then he has to, yes, whatever he has to do to make that request. Yes, I understand that. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
And what else? Because Jerry, once you are on the speaker, we have just 3 members of our committee.
See
Nobody.
that? You don't have a quorum, you need 6.
Okay. Don't have a quorum, so should we postpone what we should do? Because nobody is already 6:38. Nobody else, just Arthur, Gina, and me.
That's up to you. You're the co-chair. It's up to you and Tom what you want to do.
Okay, we're gonna just see what can be done with that application, like this one. And then we're gonna just wait another 10 minutes and we're gonna decide, okay?
Eric just joined us, so you have 4.
Okay, great. Okay.
Okay, so Brooklyn Arts then we are recommending it be postponed to be presented to the full board because the capacity is close to 299, over 250. I'm just gonna write that down.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Bogdan. Hi, Gina.
Yes,
Hi,
yes.
Arthur. Hi, Jerry.
Okay, you should
I'm
just,
trying to.
yes, go ahead.
Ronan should be joining shortly. He just texted me. So
Okay. Okay, it's just 4 and 36. But we still need a quorum of 6. Okay, but once we have that, I would like to just ask Ross on the Kent Avenue. That is 252, 254 Kent Avenue.
Hey Bogdan, how are you?
Okay, fine, thank you. Because that's it's
Hi, we're here.
okay, but I see you have a new application.
No, we don't have a new application.
Yes, you do. Because you change the numbers of the capacity in your area, and then you change your hours of operation. It's on Saturday.
No, we'll be happy to discuss it later, but no.
No, so
We're not,
Bogdan,
we're not increasing the hours. We're not doing any of that.
Okay. Can I finish my sentence, please?
Sure enough.
On this application, what you have, hours of operation is on the weekends until 4 a.m. Is that correct?
no,
Yeah.
Yes, right. So yes or no?
no. Last time we had spoken and we all agreed, Bogdan, me and you, we chatted in front of everybody, and we said that we'll do 2 a.m. during the weekend. Our liquor, our hours of operation are 4 a.m., but we will stop serving alcohol at 2 a.m.
No, that's not how it works. No, Yes, so I am correct then. Hours of operation is 4 a.m.
Yes.
and that's who gonna come over and control that. That's you gonna sell with the retail because it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you have 4 a.m. So that is the issue, okay? We're gonna discuss that when you come up, but that is the issue. And another thing, outdoor space, you had 48, which is the rooftop, 48 people. And before, how many you had when you were approved?
Nothing's changed.
Yeah,
But
we
we can discuss it. But we can discuss it later when you're ready.
Okay, so we're gonna discuss it. I would like to just please to bring to attention that is, we don't have the old application, and Gina find the application for back in uh, November last year, that you were denied because you did not.
No, we weren't denied. But
no, we were approved.
I don't know that. I don't know that because that's
we,
what other members of the committee is saying. Gina.
okay, we can discuss.
Bogdan,
We can
Bogdan,
discuss
you
it
and I
later.
Let's discuss it when it comes up. So
Yeah.
review it, okay.
Okay, fine. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so Gina, how are we gonna do? We're gonna start there, or it's just Eric? It's four of us, right? Eric.
Yes, 4 right now.
So we're gonna continue. We're gonna process. It's just four. We need 6.
I mean, we can go. I don't know.
Because we may never have a quorum. It's already 6:40, and Tom may not never show up. So we're gonna waste the time for us and the applicants.
Okay, I think we have more than 4.
Do we?
Who is around Daly?
Ronan?
Yeah. You
Ronan?
guys hear me?
Okay, that's 5.
Sorry, I'm a little late.
Okay,
Yeah, he just joined. Yes, that's correct.
okay. There's Arthur. Myself. Okay, so we have 5. Isaac, what about Isaac Sofer?
Isaac is connected.
Isaac, how are you?
Hey, there he is. All right, that's 6.
Isaac Sofer is here.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a quorum. Thank you.
Quorum. Okay,
Okay, thank you very much. So we're gonna come to number 1. That is 157 White Avenue. Who has the application? I don't have the application. I couldn't find the application.
number 1. Do you want to do the previously postponed first or not?
Whatever. I don't mind. I don't mind. It's okay.
What do other committee members think? Should we do the previously postponed?
Yeah, let's do those first.
Okay.
Okay. So number 1 is the Hotel 292 North 8th Street. That is the hotel. That's correct.
Yes,
And they are supposed to just submit, make the presentation at the full board.
yeah,
Which they did.
they did.
So,
Okay.
can you hear me? This is Donald Bernstein on behalf of the applicant. This is actually, you'll remember from the full board, there are 2 separate applications. One is the hotel license, which we discussed at the full board, which is a hotel owned by the Seidel Group that has a number of hotels in Manhattan. It's 5 stories. There's no restaurant within the hotel license. It's just the lobby and an outdoor courtyard that does not have food and beverage service. It's just an extension of the lobby. And then there are 5 floors with 117 guest rooms that will have room service and mini bars. The outdoor courtyard is only open from 8 a.m. until 8 p.m., so it closes early. The hotel is open 24/7. We discussed the parking situation, the security, and the doorman at the full board meeting. The second application is a restaurant, which is now a separate license. It will be an on-premises license for the 11th floor, and that is both indoor and outdoor space. It is a full-service restaurant. Hours 2 a.m. indoors and 11 p.m., 1 a.m. outdoors, consistent with your guidelines. The music is inside only. One of the issues that came up at the full board was the soundproofing attributes of the glass doors that separate the interior from the exterior. We got a report from our architect. There is an outdoor-indoor transmission class that rates materials such as glass to see how it contains sound, and what is required for this facility is a rating of 28, and the glass that we're putting in has a rating of 30. So it exceeds what is required. I don't think we sent it to your office, but I have seen a video recording of music playing inside with the door open and the door closed. With the door open, you can hear it. When the door is closed, you would not even know that any music is playing there.
Okay. So when you're gonna have the outdoor space, that's gonna be closed at 1 o'clock on what days?
11 p.m. during the week and 1 a.m. on weekends.
Okay. So you're gonna because I don't see that. Did you sign the stipulation sheet that is saying about that outdoor space? That's so the application contains the stipulation sheet that is saying that you have to close during the week at 11
Yes.
and during the weekend at 1.
Yes.
So did you sign that? Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Another thing is because I see one of the application that was sent a few weeks ago, I believe. That's when you have the hours of operation. It says 24 hours a day.
That's for the hotel.
But actually that's application is for the liquor license. So that's mean, according to the application, that you're gonna serve alcohol for 24 hours a day. So I have this is kind of not clear for me.
Yeah, the hotel is open 24 hours a day. Mini bars will be available. The mini bar will be there in the room, but there's no public space in the hotel for food and beverage service.
Okay, I understand.
There are no hours because there's no liquor service in the hotel other than the room service and the mini bars.
So actually, so the bar is gonna close with that other application, what I can see at 2 a.m.
Correct.
Okay.
Indoors.
Indoor. Okay. Of course. But once again, Eric and the committee members, because one of the application contains that operation 24 hours a day. So I don't know if that is proper as far as the application. I don't know.
So Bogdan,
Bogdan. Yes.
Okay, so I went through this a couple years ago with the no Leeton. It's just it's because of the mini bars and because of the room service, they're required to go through SLA to get the liquor license for the mini bars. So it's just kind of a boilerplate thing. The restaurant is a different application, and we can talk about that. But as far as the hotel is concerned, it's strictly for the in-room service, so room service and mini bars. So it doesn't really involve any of the private spaces, regardless of whether room service is run through the restaurant that they contract with or if the hotel runs it itself. So it's really just a
I understand. Okay.
Okay, it's not necessarily controversial in in a normal hotel service where you just have to have the liquor license for the mini bars.
But that's fine with me. And also, a question to the applicant. One of the application I see outside space 76, on the other is 70. So which number is correct?
There are two terraces. There's one on either side.
Okay. So in other words, like you have two outdoor spaces.
Yes, the interior space is sort of in the middle, and then there are two linear terraces. We also provided the community board office today, I think, with photographs showing the height of our rooftop level compared to the other buildings. It's much higher than the other buildings. There are no comparable sized buildings that look out onto our rooftop.
So just to clarify that, so in other words, you have two outdoor spaces.
Yes, they're both shown on the floor plans.
Okay, thank you. committee members?
Yeah, motion
Do
to
we-
approve the hotel license.
I second. I
who
don't,
is-
Ronan. I don't,
Eric, and who was second?
Ronan.
Okay. Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Aye.
Anybody?
Oh, I'm off here. Aye, I'm in favor.
Aye, Gina.
Yes, I'm in favor.
Anybody abstain? Thank you, motion carried. Thank you very much. Okay, and
Hi,
next,
excuse me. I don't know if anybody can hear me. This is Stacy Weiss. I'm here for. I'm sorry. I had some technical difficulty getting on. I'm here for
Okay.
Brooklyn. For the Brooklyn Museum. Not museum. Sorry. They spoke a few minutes ago, and they had 299 people, and you said that they couldn't have that many, that they had to speak in front of the full board. Can we amend that to 250 or 249? I could amend the application right now. I was unaware that 200, over 250 was an issue.
actually, it is up to the committee members that if it's a huge venue, we recommend that this application is gonna be present to the full board. So actually the number varies. It could be 240, could be 250. It's up to committee members. That's way, if it's, in other words, if it's really huge, our recommendation is to present to the full board.
What would be the number for this space? This is more of a community oriented space.
You were talking about which application?
The Brooklyn,
Can we finish my application? Can we, I'm sorry, we didn't finish my other application. We were discussing.
oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
why are
sorry.
you-
I'm sorry, no, I'm sorry. I told you
I didn't know there were, I thought you were
no,
finished.
I'm sorry, no.
No, we did the hotel, but the rooftop is a separate license.
Sorry, Donald. I'm sorry I
Okay,
interrupted
Stacy,
you.
I'm sure you
Okay.
didn't know. It's okay.
Yeah, I didn't know. Okay, so as soon as you're finished, I'll
No, we're gonna call you. If it's that's what you want, when your time is come, we're gonna call you. Thank you. So
thank you very much.
So once again, with that application for the hotel, our recommendation to the full board is to approve. Is anybody would like to speak about the application from the public or sign up to speak? No, thank you. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, next application is gonna be,
I'm sorry. I just want to be clear. The rooftop is a separate application. I don't know if you voted on that.
I have two so which application is which? One is called 292 North Grand Lease LLC. Okay, and second one is, that's what I have, is 292 North Grand Lease LLC. So which one is which?
I've got to pull it out. Sorry. Yeah, it's the same entity. The same entities are operating both spaces. So the licensees will be the same.
License is the same, okay.
It's owned by the same company. It's
Okay, we do not, okay, on our agenda is just one application. And far as the outdoor space, we don't have to vote separately. It's under the same application. So technically, I don't know why you have two applications, I don't know.
Because they're two licenses. They're two separate licenses. One is a hotel license.
On our agenda is just one license, one application, one entry.
We sent in two completely separate questionnaires, so someone in the office may have.
Okay, just to clarify that, previously postponed, we have one application. And it's just one entry.
We made clear at the full board when this came up last week or 2 weeks ago, whenever it was, that there are two applications, and I
Okay,
spoke.
so which application that was previously postponed? That is for the hotel, that is the 24 hours.
They were both kept together. They were both kept together. They were both discussed at the full board.
No. Okay, one application, when is the hours of operation is 24 hours.
That's the hotel.
That's the hotel, okay. When did you send that?
We sent them both together. We sent you
Okay,
got
that
two
is one
30-day
application.
notices,
Okay,
and
that is one application, okay.
you got two questionnaires
Okay, and another application is,
for the restaurant on the rooftop and on-premises license. Same entity, same address, same owner.
okay, fine, and I have those two applications in front of me, but on our agenda, I have just one entry. That is previously postponed, number one. So maybe the office got confused. We don't have a problem with either one, but I don't know how to take care of that. It's
Well,
just,
let's ask,
I have two application, but I just one entry. So I don't know how to handle that.
Well, I would ask that someone make a resolution on the second application that I described, that you have.
It is not on our agenda.
But the fact that it's not on your agenda, someone didn't type it there, but you have the paper.
Yes. So even it's not type, we cannot vote on that.
But you have it. I don't know why you can't vote on it. You have it. You even told me.
I have this application. It's not on my agenda. Analysts, other committee members, what do you think? Hello? Gina, Eric.
I'm trying to look and see if I have it.
So basically, the gentleman is right. He submit two applications. One is for the hotel, one is for a liquor license. He's correct, but on our agenda is just previously postponed. As you can read, number one entry. I have no problem, but technically, how that can be done?
Bogdan, Sante Micheli, I have a question in the meantime, if possible, please.
Okay, go ahead, Sante.
No, I'm just curious to know, because the 24 hours definitely shouldn't apply for the rooftop activity. I mean, it would be interesting to know what is the time of operation for that and what the limitation would be in that case.
Okay, on this application, when it says 24 hours a day, okay, and the outdoor space actually is closed at 8 p.m. That's what I could.
That's the hotel that you voted on. The hotel you already voted on. The restaurant.
No, we didn't vote on that. We just, our recommendations to the full board. The full board is going to vote. Our recommendation is just to approve. But to clarify, Sante, the application that is 24 hours, outdoor space is closing at 8 p.m.
Correct.
Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. So and the number of seats outside is 70. That's correct? So we actually, to be honest with you, Eric, which one we are voting on?
The one we approved was for the hotel, 24 hours for the room service and
okay,
mini bars.
So to answer to Sante, the outdoor space is closed at 8 p.m.
Thank you. That clarified.
Okay, thank you. And said other application now is for the restaurant. Is the restaurant and the whoever serving the alcohol at the premises inside is closing at 2 a.m. and outdoor space, which is second outdoor space, is according to our stipulations closing at 11 during the week and at 1 a.m. during the weekend, which is correct again. The only problem is we have just one entry for that premises, and we have two applications. The gentleman, the lawyer is correct. So I don't know how to do that technically. Eric?
Well, I mean, from what he's saying, he's meeting the steps, but honestly, if we don't have the application in front of us.
No, I have the application.
Oh, you do?
I do have two applications.
Oh, fine.
Only on our agenda is one entry.
Well,
only is one.
Okay, well, I think we need clarification from Jerry. Jerry, is it fine for the committee to move ahead with an item that is not on the agenda without public notice?
That is correct. That's my question. Jerry, can you hear us? Please.
He might be having internet problems. There's a problem with the poll. But if I'm trying to find the meeting note, hold on. Go ahead.
Okay. Eric, if we can come back to that, because that is very simple. Jerry is going to clarify that, how we can do that. I am absolutely 100% fine.
Yeah, so Donald, I'm sorry, but if you can hang on, let's sort this out on the.
Yeah, that's okay. I have another matter, so I'll be here anyway.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you. So we're going to come up to the second item previously postponed, which is 759 Grand Street, 759 Richards Corporation. Are you here?
Yes.
Hello. I they submitted their interior. They did submit an interior design, and they submitted the page 4, which were the two requests we made.
Okay.
Correct.
Okay. I don't see the application in front of me, Gina. So whatever they were asking for, they are correct on that. Gina? Hello, Gina, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you. Yes, I uploaded what they had submitted. They submitted the interior design, and they also they corrected page 4.
Okay, but what's the hours of operation?
Okay, I have to look at this here.
And there was some question about the seating numbers at the location of the bar.
So hours of operation are 2 p.m. till 2 a.m. Monday through Sunday.
Okay, that's fine.
And kitchen is 2 p.m.
Okay, and there was some question about the number, seating number, and the location of the bar.
So maximum number of people they can fit it for.
Okay, so applicant, can I ask you a question? What was the issue? Because Tom has the nod. What was the issue with the location of the bars?
We did not submit the layout with the application, and the chair wanted to see there was a little miscommunication about the numbers we submitted on the questionnaire. So just to reiterate, we're going to have 74 seats occupancy. The total seats that we have will be 44. There'll be around 15 bar chairs in the front, and there will be 15. I'm sorry, there will be 15 tables total. Outside of the bar space will be 15 tables.
Okay. Okay. Do you have the outdoor space?
There's no outdoor space at all.
No space.
Gina, can you see the application?
Yes.
I don't have.
Yes.
The outdoor space is empty.
Yes.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
So in other words, we are satisfied with that applicant. He present everything that he was asking for, right? Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead, Dan.
Motion to approve.
Okay, who is second?
I second it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? No, motion is carried. Thank you very much. Okay, now is the number 3 of previously postponed is postponed again. Is that correct, Gina? Number 4, that is 25 Franklin Street is postponed again.
Yeah, they requested to postpone it until next month.
Okay, so we're fine with that. And number 4, which is 100 Scott Avenue, Brooklyn Roads.
They also requested to postpone until the next month.
That's fine. Thank you. And number 5 is Class and Corporation Events LLC, 750 Manhattan Avenue.
They were supposed to present to the full board.
Yes, that's what yes. There's an applicant present at the room. Okay, so the applicant is not present in the room, is that correct? Okay, thank you. Okay, and number 6, that is 118 North 11th Street.
Yeah, hi, Donald Bernstein again. My client Jason should be here.
I am here.
Jason, there's Jason. Okay. So this is also something that we presented at the full board at the last meeting. This is Swingers, and Swingers is an indoor mini golf facility for adults that has an extensive food court style gourmet food and beverage service. They started in London, where they have 2 locations. They have one in Washington, D.C., and they have one in Manhattan on West 29th Street. These are all large venues in premium residential areas, and they're a highly experienced team in managing these groups in these areas and have had no issues or problems in the communities in which they're located. The venue has 3 mini golf courses and seating for up to 350 people for eating and drinking. I hope you had a chance to look at the photos from the papers that we submitted. It's really an exquisite place. It's very high end, it's beautiful, and it's very well run. 90% of the patrons are pre-booked. And as we explained at the full board meeting, they're timed bookings. That way you don't get a rush of people that are coming in. Rather, it's controlled, people coming in and people coming out. As Jeremy Simmons, who's the owner of the company, who couldn't be here tonight, but Jason is the chief operating officer, so he can answer questions. But as Jeremy stated, you're putting out onto the street small groups of maybe 20 people at a time. And they've had great success in doing this in residential areas without having any problems. The space has security at all times. We submitted a detailed security plan. The space is treated acoustically. We've provided some information on that. It is formerly a beer warehouse and is operated in space that has other similar venues. You have that axe throwing place, I forgot the name of it. The Brooklyn Bowl is nearby. The billiards place is nearby as well. The hours are noon to 2 a.m. Monday to Friday, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m. Saturday, and we will close at midnight on Sunday evenings. We've submitted, after the full board meeting, we were asked to go around and get signatures, particularly from the building at 44 Berry Street. We did that. We've submitted to the office, I think, 102 signatures. People living at 34 Berry, 44 Berry, 150 North 12th on North 11th and North 10th Street. So we've done a lot of outreach and we've gotten a lot of support. We've contacted Evergreen and Church United, and we submitted letters from both of them indicating that we've contacted them and we will work with them on working with the community as well as staffing. We also submitted support letters from Two Trees Management, NoHo Hospitality, and Sunday in Brooklyn. So this is really a great place. I think everybody in the community is really going to enjoy it. It fits in perfectly with the community, and I know they're looking forward to coming into Williamsburg.
Okay, thank you. Anybody of the committee members has the application from you?
Yes, well, I see that they did submit their security plan,
Mhm.
detailed, and they also submitted the 2 letters of support, one from Evergreen and
Yes.
from Churches United.
I saw that, yes. Okay, and the hours of operation, if I remember, that was 2 a.m. on Friday and 2 a.m. Saturday. That's correct, Gina? Yes? Okay, and there is no outdoor space,
Correct.
not on the roof, not on the sidewalk.
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay, that,
Goes mute.
okay, and the venue is gonna be like for over 300 people.
Yes, but again, it's timed when people come in, but you're right.
Okay, okay. Okay. Committee members. Eric, Archie, Gina, Dan. Are you okay with this application? Is somebody's gonna make the motion?
I'll make an motion to approve.
I'll second.
Okay. All in favor? Anybody opposed? Anybody abstain? Thank you.
Hello?
Motion is carried. Carried. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, so once we have the gentleman on the,
Wait, why am I not
Jerry
showing?
did not give us a suggestion what we should do with that hotel application. Not yet, Eric. Eric, can you hear me? Sir, you have to wait, please.
Yeah, sorry. 1 second.
No.
Jerry might be back on. Oh, wait.
If you can just explain to Jerry, Eric, I appreciate that. What is the issue with that application 292 North 8th Street, please? Thank you. With the hotel application that we discussed before.
Okay, so Jerry got back to me. I don't know if he's there or not. But the chair approves the agenda before it goes out in writing. It is usually out of order to call for a vote on an item that is vetted or listed on the agenda that gives public notice. I think you meant so.
So
I don't know. That's contradictory. Jerry, are you there?
Yeah, I'm back. I should have wrote not vetted.
Yeah. Okay. So, I mean, the committee has the application, right, Bogdan? You have the
yes, that's
application
correct.
for
I
the
have
retail
the application.
for the retail side.
Yes, I do.
Okay, so the committee has it, and my thing is if the hotel is on there, you know, the public has noticed that the hotel is asking for, you know, general usage. So, you know, hotels typically have a retail restaurant operation that is open to the public, but also for guests. So if we have the application and for whatever reason it wasn't listed twice for two separate applications, it's all under the hotel, it's the same entity and everything else. I'm not sure that it's actually out of order since the public did have notice that the hotel was on. So it is a kind of gray area, but I think we're okay to move ahead with it. But Jerry, you'll tell me if I'm wrong.
I guess it's like you said, the two items are definitely connected at the hip, so it's a judgment call on behalf of the committee.
Yeah, it just happens to be two separate applications for the same property
Yes,
But it's because it's a hotel, it's a little bit more complicated than usual, but the public is aware that a hotel is looking for a liquor license.
that's correct.
If I could just add, at the full board, we did discuss that there were two, and that we were specifically asked to address
That's true. That's
the
true.
glass on the rooftop.
The only problem that is just in our tally sheet is just listed once. That's the only difference.
And
Two
you know,
application, but it's just listed once. That's the only problem we have.
and again, the tally sheet is internal. So if the hotel is on the notice, I think we can proceed and look at the restaurant side.
Is
As long as it's corrected in your recommendation to the full board, Bogdan.
okay, thank you very much. So I would like to vote now at the second application, which is the hotel at large, which has the, like we discussed before, hours of operation is 24 hours a day, and the outdoor space, which we very concerned, is closed at 8 p.m. and outdoor space for this application is 70 people. Number of tables is 22. The rest of application is correct. So I would like to hear a motion on the second application for the 292 North 8th Street, please. Do I hear a motion on this second application? Committee, please. Hello? Can you hear me? Eric, Gina, Arthur, Isaac, can you hear me?
Yes, I hear you.
Okay, so did you hear me what I was asking for? I would like to make, if somebody can make a motion on the second application that we just discussed.
Bogdan, I'll make the motion.
Okay, fine. Is second on the motion, please?
I second it.
Thank you. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Anybody abstain? No, thank you very much. The application, the committee, SLA committee, make the recommendation to approve the application, the second application to the full board. Thank you. Okay, and so the next item on our previously postponed agenda is number 7, 603 Manhattan Avenue.
Yes, I found, we have the application.
Hi, Bogdan. This is Riley Moore from Helbron and Levy, representative of Mala Project Greenpoint LLC, located at 603 Manhattan Avenue. We also have Amelie here with us.
Okay,
There she is.
Okay, just 1 second, please.
Of course.
Who has the application? Do we have the application?
I also resubmitted the application on June 14th.
Okay.
I've got it.
Yes, I have it. I have the application, and it's a complete application.
Okay, great. Okay.
Yes, go ahead. Thank you.
You good? Yeah, of course. So like I said, my name is Riley Maud. I'm here on behalf of Mala Project Greenpoint LLC, located at 603 Manhattan Avenue. I also have with me Amelie, who is the owner and operator. Mala Project is a new school Chinese restaurant brand that specializes in Mala dry pot. Amelie will elaborate a little bit more on the concept in a few moments here. I just want to run through the particulars of the application with you guys, and then I'll turn it over to her. But just briefly, you know, Amelie is a very experienced operator. She does currently own and operate 3 other Mala Project locations throughout the city. I would like to add, you know, she doesn't have any disciplinary history with the SLA, and, you know, she really prides herself on being a great operator and an even better neighbor. As far as the particulars of the application, this is going to be just a ground floor operation with a basement as well, but no customers will be down there. The hours of operation are 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. all nights of the week. There'll be no outdoor dining at this location. There are plans to have 15 tables with 64 seats, one customer bar with 8 seats. There's going to be only background recorded music only, no TVs, no security, no promoted events, no dancing. And then I would just also like to add that there are in our submission packet approximately 111 petition signatures from the residents of the neighborhood, as well as 3 letters of support to complement that. And with that, I would like to turn it over to Amelie to give you a little overview.
Thank you, Riley. Hi, everyone. My name's Amelie. I'm the owner and founder of Mala Project. And as you heard, we are a Chinese restaurant. We specialize in Sichuanese cuisine and dry pot. All of our 3 current locations are all in Manhattan, and we all have full liquor license, never had a complaint, and we pride ourselves in bringing the neighborhood together and being a part of the community. Greenpoint is one of my favorite neighborhoods, so we're just very excited to be a part of this. Background music, as you have heard, your typical neighborhood Chinese restaurants, and we look forward to being a part of this. Thank you.
Okay. And I have a question. So your location is, that's where used to be a butcher shop, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, so there is a 1-floor building, so can be used, you can use a roof. People, I like to use a roof. So I would like to make that you're gonna put on the application, you're not gonna use the roof, because all around surrounding you, on the left, on the right, behind you, in front of you is residential buildings.
Yeah, we're not planning to use the roof.
So, okay, okay. Do you have a little backyard there?
Oh, we're not planning to use the roof.
No, no, I know, because it's little, very small. I know you not, but
No backyard area, right, Amelie?
No backyard.
okay.
No outdoor seating, no.
Okay, okay. But do you have access to the roof, you as a tenant, or you own the building?
Yeah, we have access, but no public access.
Eric and or the committee members, I would like to, if it's possible, to put on the stipulation that the applicant is not going to use the rooftop, because that's very likely they may use the rooftop in the future.
Okay,
Very common thing on that area is great opportunity to use the rooftop, and then it's going to be just very comfortable for the people that live around.
Okay, well, yes, I mean, we can do that going forward, but for this applicant, I think we could do a motion to approve with a stipulation in writing stating that they will not use the roof at any point during their operation.
During the point right now and in the future, they're not planning, because that is
at any point during their operation.
That's right. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So I'll make that motion.
Second that motion.
Okay. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Anybody opposed? No. Anybody abstain? Thank you. Motion is passed.
I'm sorry, I wanted to clarify something. We're not using the roof for customers, is what you mean, right? But if we can we put AC units up there?
Yeah, that's
structural.
different issue.
Structural is fine. We're thinking about like noise pollution from like, music out there, people up there making noise.
Okay, great.
Eating dumplings, getting drunk,
It's good thing you asked the question. Very good. Because just right behind you is residential buildings, and if you're gonna put all the way on the back, it's gonna affect the people that live behind you. So somehow you have to use the very quiet thing, yes, or make the wall outside the AC condenser, because your place is huge. It's 25 by 100, so you will have to use a few units or huge units to make that place cool. So this unit could be very noisy, and then the neighbors cannot do anything. far as that. That is one floor building, and all around is like 6 story buildings around you.
Yeah, Bogdan, definitely to the extent possible, we'll make sure that those AC units go into a place where, it's not backed up to the building so as to be as close as possible to neighbors. Structurally, we'll try to, place it anywhere that is available that would make the least impact on any surrounding neighbors in any direction.
That's correct, because that is the issue, because it's just one floor. Usually the building around you is like 6, 8, 9 story buildings, and if the AC unit is on the roof, it really doesn't affect nobody because it's very high. But this building is between the other buildings, so it may affect. So if you can put that you're gonna do with the proper thing, and with that not using for your patrons the rooftop. Like we did vote, the motion is passed. Our
Great, thank you.
recommendation to the full board is to approve the application, but of course the full board is going to vote on that.
Of course. Thank you, Bogdan. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you very much. And Eric and Gina and all others, we're going to go just from number 1 again, from the regular list.
We're still on the previously postponed. There's a number 8.
Number 1. Oh, we have 2 more. I'm sorry. On the second page, yes. Okay, I'm sorry, Gina. Yes, you're right. 78 Kingsland Avenue. That is D70. The other is 78 Kingsland Avenue. Was previously postponed from the April 26th. And that is a huge venue with over 600 people. Is the applicant present? Is the applicant from 78 Kingsland Avenue? It says by cooperation to perform it by Bernard Alex Torres. So it's no show, right? Is that correct? Hello? Okay, so the next item on the agenda is number 9 on previously postponed is 98 South 4th Street, please.
Hi, Bogdan. This is Riley Maud again for the applicants for Lemons and Opposite. And we should have here Tanya and Marco as well. I believe they're here.
Hi.
Oh, there they are. Great. Ready whenever you are, Bogdan.
Yes, we are ready. Go ahead.
Okay,
Thank
great.
you.
Sure. Yeah, of course. So this, again, my name is Riley Maud with the law firm of Hellbrown Levy on behalf of Lemons and Olives, Inc., located at 98A South 4th Street. This is a license application for a catering premise. I'll note that this is an open and operating business for the past 4 years. They haven't obviously had liquor in the past, but they have been open and operating, doing their catering business on the food side of it. As I mentioned, it's a catering establishment license. They serve farm-to-table Mediterranean cuisine. I do want to emphasize that although this is a catering license and they host private events of 50 or more guests, the plan here is to never have any patrons really on the premise. The real reason that the place needs to be licensed is so that they are able to pull other license for off-site events and to be able to cater that with alcohol. So although, yes, we do have to license this premise, we don't plan on actually having any private events in the space. So I just wanted to, make that clear and emphasize that point. But more so to the specifics, just going forward, the hours are 4 a.m. to 10 p.m. All days of the week. Again, there's no outside dining areas as it's a catering establishment. It's not even open to the public. There is a 74-person maximum occupancy. Just by default, we have 10 tables with 50 chairs, 1 customer bar with 12 seats, background recorded music only, no security, no dancing, no promoted events. We also submitted a noise, traffic, and cleanliness plan. And then just to, top this off, we do have approximately 65 signatures of support from the surrounding neighbors. as well as 3 letters of support and then 3 other additional letters from community members alike. And with that, if you guys have any questions, we'd be happy to address anything you have.
Okay, I have a question because you have a very wide sidewalk, so you're not planning to put any seats, any table on the sidewalk?
Nope, not at all.
Okay, and you don't have a backyard, right?
No.
No.
No, so it's somebody, I do not have the application, but I know this building, so there is no backyard, no area for the backyard?
No, there's no area for the backyard. No, we have in the back just trash that we collect before we take it outside. So
How
no,
deep it is? Is wide, how wide is how deep
less
it is?
than it's less than a feet.
No, it's about 2 feet
Or
wide and about 6-7 feet long. But it's really just used, so we have a ladder that basically is connected to the rooftop. That's where we actually.
That's good enough. So in other words, it's like 2 feet deep, right?
Yeah, it's very narrow.
And of course, you have that is 1-story building. You're not planning to use the
No, the
heating for on the roof.
No, the landlord would never allow it. There are apartments right next to it, so.
Okay. And you close at 10 p.m. Okay. And you just, so in other words, you don't have a customer that is walking
No.
the streets.
We're not open to the public.
Yep. So no customers will be walking in and out. It's really just, the food prep area, the kitchen, so they can, fulfill all their catering orders.
Okay.
No plans for a restaurant shed, right?
Never, no.
Motion to approve.
Second.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
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 Anybody opposed?
Well, they're my competition, but they're good.
Okay. Anybody abstain? So motion is passed. Thank you very much.
Thank
you very much. Have a great night, all.
Take care. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So we're gonna get back to the regular tally sheet, which is new liquor license for the item number first. It says handouts on behalf on the to be determined, but anyway, the address is 157 White Avenue. And that's, I believe, who has the license, who has the application, because I do not have the application. I couldn't find the application. The only thing I see is wine and beer. Is that correct? Is the applicant present?
I could not find the application. I could not find the application.
Is the applicant?
Neither can I. I can't find it either.
Is the applicant present in the room? We should start with this. No, so.
Excuse me?
Yes.
Hi, I've been in on the meeting since it started at 6:30. I'm just a resident of North 9th Street, and I had no idea how this worked. I actually came up because I was so concerned about the swingers bar.
Just 1 second, just 1 second. So you would like to speak about the 157 White Avenue, yes? Is that correct?
No, I missed my chance. I signed up before 2 to speak, and I didn't even realize how fast it went.
That's fine, but you would like to speak about which application, what address?
I was going to speak about 118 North 11th Street, the DBA swingers, but it already got.
We already did that.
Yes, I know.
One second, ma'am, because we are in the middle of
yes.
reviewing different application.
I understand. I just
So
want some.
1 second.
Yes.
1 second. Let us finish this application, then we can come back to you, okay?
Okay, I've just been on so long.
Eric, if you can notice, if you can
I know.
note the lady name and call her back when we.
Please, I have 3 kids, and I.
Okay,
was a
1
big
second,
sacrifice.
please, ma'am. Can you just provide your name, please? Eric, can you not take a note of that, please?
We have
Yes.
it. We have it.
Yes.
I sent it, yeah. Mhm.
What's your name, ma'am? Can you just provide?
We have it. Chris Waldridge.
Chris Valkirk, I'm here.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Thank you. Okay, so once again, we're gonna call you, ma'am. Okay.
Please do. Thank you.
157 White Avenue, 157 White Avenue. do we have anybody from this application for this application? Do we have? No. Okay. Okay. Number 2, which is Bedford MP Incorporation, DBA Mama, 172 Bedford Avenue. That is, do we have applicant or anybody from that location to present the application? 172 Bedford Avenue. Can you hear me?
Hi, this is Ronald Chan. We have our attorney Kenneth Chin here, but he seems to be having some problems with his microphone.
Okay.
Can we ask the speaker on swingers to speak before we go on to the next applications?
Okay, so we're gonna wait for the applicant for 172 Bedford Avenue. At this moment, we would like to give the chance. That's what Dina is saying, to speak to the young lady, please. Eric, can you call her and notice that for me, please? Her concern. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I just wanted actually advice because I didn't realize how fast everything happened with the approval. And I understand that they got signatures from people who live around here. And last time, unfortunately, I was only able to connect via audio because I was too late to sign up. So I did hear that they didn't have signatures, they got them. But really, I mean, living here on North 9th Street and being in the small buildings, not the big ones, you really hear everything. And not only that, but just the traffic that comes through, all the people. And I understand it's too late for this one, so I wanted advice because what I could do for the next big thing, for example, the one on 25 Franklin that's coming up next month, do I need to get signatures from my neighbors? Because I can tell you that I speak to almost everybody on this whole block. And so many people just said, why? You know, we really don't need another big venue or another big bar.
No.
And, you know, as a mom too, so many families live here, and it's really interesting to see the tiny modifications we make in our life. Like we'll say, oh, don't walk down this block. There's so many crowds of these people here, or just don't do this or don't do that. We discussed the different sound machines that we use at night, because with my windows closed, I hear all the soundtrack, the whole music from the Williamsburg Hotel, for example. Like I just hear it with my windows closed. So these are things we all talk about. We still love this neighborhood. I've loved this neighborhood my whole life. Don't mind if there's tourists, that's okay. But what is sustainable? How much is oversaturation? I mean, there are so many things when these large venues. The other thing is, for example, every single house on my block halfway down, because the end of the block is more of a factory, huge building, but every other house from North 9th between Berry and White, we coordinate. We hire the same exterminator. And all these rats are coming in from the garbage from these large places. Like the gentleman mentioned Brooklyn Bowl and all of that, they operate with no problem. It's not always no problem. There's little problems which turn into huge rats, the garbage, the way they had it sitting there. And so, I mean, this has really been disruptive in our life. And I know he said very nice things about soundproofing, and I'm the last person who wants to stop business. Of course, I want business, but it just always sounds good. And then a lot of things develop into all these problems for people who live in the smaller buildings, especially the ones that are 100 years old, like mine. And so I just want advice for the next meeting when things come up, like a big venue like this. Do I have to get signatures? Do I send it beforehand? What should I do? I'm just one person.
Okay. Basically, ma'am, I am very sorry, but you were late before we were voting. So the only thing that you can do is our recommendation as a committee for the liquor license was we already did the voting. So, and then we're going to present our recommendation to the full board, and the full board is going to vote on that. So you have to
No, I mean, I
But
wasn't
whatever
late.
you have
I
to
was
do
just,
to the full
uh-huh.
board, and anyway, we are
Yeah.
just committee that's make the recommendation.
Uh-huh.
This decision about that is by the full board, which
Yeah.
50 people is gonna vote on that.
Okay.
Ours, any committee is just making recommendation. to
Oh,
the
now I
full
understand. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't late. I was here. It's just I was being polite and I didn't know when I could speak or anything like that. And that was just the hard part for me.
I understand that. I understand that. I'm sorry that you miss us, and that's the only suggestion that I may have at this moment.
Okay, so for the next time, I just have to speak up earlier before.
No,
You have to sign up, Bogdan. You have to sign up
Well,
with the list to be.
it's actually I was aware I stepped away during that item. And I initially thought that you were talking about a different item, but just so you know, we hear what you're saying. We hear this a lot, and we do always take this into consideration in terms of what the impacts will be on the community from the community board. Now, we've made them come back and get signatures and meet our stipulations, and really that's the limit of what we can do as a committee on the board. There are people that have organized, especially around Franklin Street, Milton Street, to work with operators to come to agreements. So that's something that you can do. If I mean, there are people on the board that you could reach out to. There's Berry Street Alliance. They're not on the board, but I mean the Berry Street Alliance, Greenpoint Coalition. There's a number of them that can help you, or rather than reinvent the wheel, you can join one of their organizations to Fillmore Street Block Association, for example. There's a bunch. So there are things that you can do. But from the committee's perspective, we've asked them to get additional signatures and things like that. So they're meeting our stipulations. So but on the other end, all that stuff happens privately. Yes. So between you and so, but then it comes to the committee and we discuss it and things like that. So that's just to answer your query. That's kind of the suggestion.
Okay.
Can I throw in, because I'm sorry, I was told this was back on, so I hopped back.
Yeah, I mean, like, you've been approved, but I mean,
no, I just
her concern is that she didn't get a chance to speak before.
No, she can speak to us also. We would.
Sure. I mean, if you want to share information.
Oh yeah, that would be
directly,
great.
If you want to coordinate that, I don't know if the chat is enabled or not, but
yeah, if we had your contact information, we're happy to talk to you and see what your concerns are and see about it.
Definitely.
That's the best solution at this moment to contact the applicant as soon as possible, and most of the time, the applicant makes you happy, and he's also kind of responsible for the things that you are worried.
Okay.
So if you can exchange the information between you, that would be the most proper thing. Thank you very much, Eric, for explaining that.
Yeah, or you can get our information maybe from the community, from the papers that we filed with the community board office, or unless you want to give me your number, I don't know if you want to put it out there. For the whole meeting.
I can, but the chat doesn't look like it. I just checked and I can't do a chat. But I guess if you can get it through them, that's fine too.
Chris, if I can, I'm happy to give you my email address right now if you just want to jot it down. I'm in the UK. But
Yeah, I'll jot it down.
Next week,
That's easier.
I'm happy to have coffee or meet or have a coffee or whatever. I'm also really
Okay,
okay, if you can exchange that, and we're going to proceed with the another application, please.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Eric.
So if you don't mind, I'll just tell you.
Yeah.
Jason, my name, Jason, at competitive socializing spelled with an S, not a Z.com.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Okay, we have a next item on our agenda.
Hi. Are you able to hear me?
I'm sorry. Hello.
Yes, I was. This is Kenneth Chin for the prior one. The
One second. One second. You are 172 Bedford Avenue?
Yes. Good evening.
Yes. Good evening. Okay. Go ahead.
Yes, my name is Kenneth Chin with Chin and Chi Law Group, and I'm here for the applicant Bedford MP Inc. And I have my client Ronald Chen. He's also on in the online right now. Do you?
Good evening, everyone. Thank you.
Hi. Do you want me to start, sir, or?
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Yeah, sure. So this is an application for a beer and wine license. The client is operating a Vietnamese Thai restaurant, and right now he has 18 tables with 52 total seats, and he also has 13 seats at the counter. This is a 3-story building with the restaurants on the ground floor, and there are two one-family apartments upstairs. And he's just licensing just the ground floor, and the basement is used for the storage of food. And there is only background music, and he would like to use not the sidewalk, but the street space in front of the sidewalk for like open restaurants, to see if we can put a couple tables there and have that licensed.
Okay, fine. Okay, question. I don't have the application. Who has the application? Committee members, do you have the application?
I have an application.
Okay, Gina, I have a few questions. Okay. What's the hour of operation?
It is Monday through 7 days a week, 12 p.m. to 9:30 p.m.
Okay, that's great. And if there is application box, outdoor place fill up or is empty?
It's empty. There's no. It's empty. It's blank.
And the page number 4 is properly filled. Everything is correct.
No, the occupancy is missing. The outdoor space is blank.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yes.
The outdoor space, we had listed the maximum occupancy is 100 on the, did we not put that in? I could fill it in. Let's see.
Okay.
We can submit that. We can submit as a supplemental.
Occupancy is BC.
The seats are, the total seats is going to be 65.
How much can I hear? I'm sorry.
65.
Okay, that's great. Fine. And okay. And outdoor space is empty, right?
Yes.
There's none on the sidewalk. We want to just, the clients would like to put like a little partition in the front for the open space. You know,
Okay, so we have as a committee board 1 and as a SLA, we have nothing to do with that. That is Department of Transportation. We just hear that you're not gonna have
nothing on the sidewalk.
Not on the
Nothing in the
sidewalk.
back. Nothing in the backyard too.
But do you have a backyard?
Yes, we do.
Yes, I know you do. Okay. It's huge. I mean, 25 by 40, right? But how deep it is?
The property, I think, is 22 and a half by 100. The whole property. You're talking about the land size.
But the building is 70, right? Or 60?
Yeah, approximately 60. I don't have the exact
60.
measurements.
Okay. So what are you going to do with the backyard?
They're not using it for restaurant space. They're not going to be using it to serve patrons.
But maybe in the future, because there was a backyard used in the past.
Right, but you know, the clients, when I had spoken to them, they did not request.
I understand, and then you are next to the bar that is not really famous, Charleston.
Okay.
And before this premises 172, they had a backyard too. So most likely you're gonna use that because you're gonna create more patrons, more customers for the restaurant that you have a backyard, because there was a backyard used in the past.
Ronald, you want to answer that?
There is a backyard space there, but it's also completely enclosed as well. So It's a close-knit elements. It has a clear roof cover. Right now, it's not sure that there's an issue with that.
No. We know it's an issue. Yes, I know that. I know what you have. Let's put it away. The question is, you gonna use that or not outside?
Yes, it's currently in use. The restaurant is in operation. We do have some seating back there.
Okay, so in other words, to make that clear, because in hours of operation. Hello?
I'm sorry, but I would just say that's also included in our plans. I thought we made that clear on that application as well.
Yeah. Okay, even if you don't have that on application as of yet now, but in the future, more likely, you're gonna make application to open the backyard. So my question is, if you can put on the current application that you're not gonna use the backyard, because there is any residential around you, on the left, on the right, and behind you, and people live 2 apartments above your premises, and the people has a window to the backyard. So that's our concern.
No, understood. But then we're also not running a bar, right? This is normal beer and wine service with dinner.
I understand that, but if you can just put the stipulation that you're not going to put backyard, and I believe we are fine.
Okay, thank you.
That's my question.
Okay. Now, page four has to indicate no on the space there, on the box. That no outdoor space. Because it's blank right now. No outdoor space.
Yes, that's why I don't see the application. It's tricky sometimes.
Yeah.
They're not.
It's blank right now.
Okay, so there is a motion on the floor by Eric. Eric, can you make the motion and clarify that what we just said, please?
That wasn't me.
No, I know, but okay. So if they're gonna put on the stipulation, I'm gonna put the backyard, and they're gonna fill up correctly the page number 4, I believe we're okay.
Well,
wait a minute. Wait, one second.
What does the notice say? If the notice says,
yeah, I don't see a notice here.
I mean, if the notice is posted for one thing, we can't approve something for another.
First of all, I don't see the notice. I haven't. Do other people see the notice?
I can't even find this application.
I found the application. Page 4 has the outdoor space is blank. Nothing's been completed in that piece. And occupancy is blank. Nothing's been completed under occupancy.
So on page 4, I see that yes is that they will use or outdoor space. Yes, it's circled.
Yes.
Is circled, showing that there's an use there. The other thing with the application, I only see 6 petitions.
You see yes?
I see yes.
Oh yes. Who's speaking?
Ronan.
Oh, okay, yes, because I was looking on page 4, which is blank for outdoor space. But then when we go into page 5, it says yes for outdoor space. And then we don't see the outdoor. What does it look like, the outdoor space?
So, I mean, look, if we were to take this, I think they would have to resubmit.
I agree.
Then
if it sounds like the posting is different than what they're asking for. Jerry, were you going to say something?
That there is very simple thing. The application is not correct.
We could fix it.
The other thing with the application is there's only 6 signatures on the petitions. It's half a page. So if you were to resubmit, you would have to resubmit with more than 6 petitions.
Okay, 6, but I don't see the petition. I just see the application. What addresses do you have on the petition?
Hold on, let me get it.
I've got 3 neighbors in Bedford.
Do you have any direct neighbors from the direct neighbors across the street or next to the 172?
We have one from 170 Bedford Avenue, which would be next door.
Okay.
And the rest are in the neighborhood, not directly next door.
Yeah, but again, to jump in here, there's only 6 or 7 signatures. And 3 are on the same street. So if we're having the applicant send in another application, one thing that needs to be fixed is that there needs to be more than 6 or 7 signatures.
That shouldn't be a problem. The client will get it.
Okay, the signature is, you don't have to bring 100, you have to bring a 5, 6, but direct from 172, because you have 2 apartments above, 170, and maybe 174, and they cross the street. That's the point.
Understood.
That's the point. And clarify with that.
The outdoor spacing.
But what's the backyard? Because that is still, I don't see the application. Gina is saying that is no, but on the page number 5, it says yes, right?
No, page number 4 is blank. The occupancy, the number
We will clarify.
how many people, how many tables outdoors, how many seats outdoors, all of that is blank.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be filled up, of course.
So we don't know how many tables, how many seats are outdoors, and we don't see any pictures or.
Okay. There is, okay, because that is wine and beer. You want to postpone that? You have a time, or are you going to bring this all the papers that is necessary to the committee board 1 on Graham Street and present before the full board 2 review by us if you have everything corrected?
I think it would be best if we just postpone this and we could do a resubmission.
Okay.
Okay.
That's great.
That's good.
That's great. That's great. Okay. So you are asking to postpone. Okay. So number 2 is postponed. Asking for postponement. So in other words, the clarify with the backyard.
We'll clarify the backyard and get you additional petition signatures.
Yeah, but direct neighbors.
Yes, direct neighbors. Understood.
Yes. Okay. And I make that clarification with the posting. Gina, you didn't see the posting, right? Is that correct?
Yes, to see the posting, that the posting says the backyard, and how many tables and how many chairs.
Will do.
Okay.
So just fill out every box on page 4. Take a pic. I see you did send pictures, but of the restaurant shed and whatever. But yeah, we need to see the backyard.
Basically,
it's not that enclosed area, is it?
Yes. They had before also Oriental restaurant, and that is kind of enclosed. It's like it's like plastic roof on the top, as far as I can remember. But even with that, we want to know if they're gonna use or not.
Yeah, and apologies that wasn't clear. That should have been in our application. It must have been an oversight on our part. We'll have it corrected with the next submission.
Okay. So again, number 4, correct the application, correct the backyard and additional signature. Is that right?
Yeah.
Understood. Yes.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
The same to you. Thank you, sir. Okay, and now as number 3, which is the 22-26.
Did we skip number 2, 110 Kent Avenue?
I'm sorry?
Did we skip number 2, 110 Kent Avenue?
I don't have on my tally sheet 110 Kent Avenue.
I've got it on the agenda.
Ah.
Ave Marceau.
But did you got the tally sheet from today, or you got from the present printout? Because I got from today's current, maybe was postponed.
Should we see if there's an applicant here for that?
No, because Gina.
I mean, Bogdan, the tally sheet is just for us, so we have to go by what's on the agenda. And what was announced at the full board on the 9th or 7th or whatever.
I have 110 Kent Avenue for DBA Ave Marceau. That's my number 2. So my thought is if that person's there, we should hear them.
I don't have that. Okay.
On the agenda, it says 2 on our agenda, and it says applicant withdrew their application.
Yes. If it's not on our tally sheet, that means they withdrew or they postponed.
On the agenda, that's what it says on the agenda.
Okay.
Okay, then we can move on.
Okay, thank you. So now we have the number 3, which is Brooklyn Art House, which is 22-26 Mercy Avenue. And we, before we start the meeting, our suggestion was to the applicant that they're gonna present the venue to the full board because it's close to 300 people. And then there was a lady, she would like to speak about the application and whatever. Yes, if we can call her, please.
Yes, Stacy Weiss, I'm the attorney for the applicants. And if we can change the number, we could lower the number.
Okay,
for
I'm
you.
gonna stop you. I'm gonna stop you right
Yes.
there.
Okay, no problem.
So
Go ahead.
what is the occupancy? What does the C of O say for capacity? What does it say?
Isaac or Alex?
Hi, it's Isaac and Alex here.
Yes,
Eric,
they're
to answer
the
your question, we have an occupancy of 150 for the C of Os. We're asking for a larger one because we'll get a public assembly for the performance space area. And we also wanted to include our outdoor space as well in that number.
But the outdoor space doesn't include, you don't have to include the outdoor space in your number. Because that's the open
Okay,
restaurants.
so
And
once-
that's like a sidewalk cafe.
Stop, 1 second,
Okay,
1
wait a
second.
minute. They do. Okay.
That's open. That's the open restaurant. That's.
No, I'm not talking about
Yes.
the C of O. I'm not talking about the C of O. That was my first question. But if they're going to use that space and they're going to put human beings in that space, then that is a number of people that are actually going to be in that space. I do not have a problem with this application, but I do have a problem with you saying, we'll just change the number. And as an attorney, you should understand, I think, that, that's just not something that, so if your criteria is 250, I'm going to just make it 249. Is that okay? No, it's not okay. And again, this is not directed at the applicant. This is directed at you.
Well,
representing the applicant. And I just want to make it clear that if there are going to be if there is a potential for 300 people in this space, that is what we as the committee, as the board, need to understand to appropriately balance the needs of this business versus the needs of the community and the kind of volume that it's going to generate in terms of black cars and street egress and noise from people leaving the event, et cetera, et cetera. So for you to say,
but
to make
you
it
know
for
what?
you to make
Ma'am,
listen
can
to
you,
me, listen to
ma'am,
me.
I want
For
you
you
to
to say to
understand
make
what
it
kind of a place
249
it
just
is.
to
ma'am,
get
excuse
it
me,
under the
can
radar,
you
that is
finish,
not
Can you
let
understand?
finish
I want you
the
to understand what
members?
kind of a place
No,
it is.
I'm sorry, ma'am, you cannot speak. You interrupt all the time. You interrupt the committee members all the time. Please, can you finish the committee members his sentence because you interrupt all the time? Thank you.
So again, I do not have a problem with this venue. I think it's, based on the, what I've seen, how you described it. I'm not upset about it, but I am upset about the kind of, under the tent kind of behavior. It's just a problem for me, and the applicant should understand it.
Another issue is, absolutely, Eric, thank you very much. Another issue is, one of the gentlemen says, the applicant said that you're gonna make the performance. Even that is 170, 160, let's put this way. You're gonna do performance. We still would recommend the applicant to present the application in the full board. Thank you.
Okay, can I just say one thing? It's not going to be a performance for 170 people, though. It's the type of place.
You have a question. You listen. We can vote, or our recommendation is to the full board. You have to choose right now. Should we do the voting, or our recommendation is go to the full board? What do you choose, please?
Thank you very much.
We can go to the full board. I understand that. We can go to the full board, but don't misunderstand what I'm saying as far as the numbers are concerned. I just want you to understand that when we say performance, It's not going to be a performance in front of 170 people. It's not going to be a performance in front of 200 people. The performance, it's only a part of the place. It's going to be a place that's going to have several things going on at different times. And it's not all, everybody's going to be there at one time watching a performance at one time. There's going to be it's a different sets of venues going on. And that's what I
I'm
want
sorry,
you to
ma'am.
understand. And
Can
I
you make the
understand that
decision? Should we vote? Or our recommendation is to present the
and I
application?
understand
I'm sorry. What is your answer, please?
my clients will answer the question. What do you
Please.
want to do?
Thank you all for your patience very much. We appreciate it, and we'll be happy to wait for next month.
Thank you very much, sir.
When is the
Actually,
full board?
it's
When is
gonna.
the full board?
Okay, hold on. Actually, the next full board meeting is in September. And applicants, I understand what you're trying to do here. Okay, so it's fine. It's pro forma that any applicant of this number goes to the full board, and so that's just it. And if you guys are successful and you get a buzz or whatever, you could potentially start hosting different kinds of events that may bump you up to 300. So that's it. So we'll see you in September, and then probably depending on the way the calendar goes, we'll see you at the full board in September, at the beginning of September, and then at the committee at the end of September.
The thing is that they have to pay rent and all this time also. We're talking about.
That is, I'm sorry about that, but that's the way that the committee rules operate and the board rules.
We respect the board's decision. Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, applicants.
Thank you. Thanks. Thank you, Eric. Okay, and next applicant. So we're going to put that for to present to the full board. And number 4 is Coco River LLC. That is 425 Graham Avenue.
I saw an email that and it's true, they said that they were approved.
Okay.
1/11/2022, they was presented, we approved, the committee approved it, and then the full board voted on 1/11/2022. And they really don't understand why they're on the agenda right now.
Is it a renewal that got lumped in?
No, because they were approved recently. They were just in January.
Oh, in 21, you said, yeah.
Yeah, 21.
So that was approved in January 11, 22. That's correct, Gina?
Yeah, 2022. That was when voted by the full board. And we approved it in December of 2021. And there's an email that they're asking why are they before the board.
Oh, yeah, Coco River. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they did change the application. Do you have the application? Maybe they changed the hours of operation of the numbers of people that's going to be in the premises. They bring a higher number.
Is the applicant here?
Is the applicant here? Why he's here?
The applicant in the email wanted to know why they were approved.
Or maybe that is one of the cases that as a previous restaurant or previous bar, there were application was approved by the SLA. Was approved without of condition, and they just have to get to us to notify us. That is the thing.
Okay, so noted.
Yes.
Next.
No, so
unless they're here to talk to us.
Okay, no, so we okay. If Gina find that the application was okay, we are okay, right, Gina?
Yes, they're asking, like they said they were approved, and we approved them. So.
Okay, but we have to just follow to what we have in our record. Number 5, that is 201 Dupont Street, Anna McEgoley. That is the applicant present in the room? That is,
I
that
have,
is,
we approved them on February 22nd, 2022, but they are requesting a change from tasting room to tavern.
oh,
Are they in the room? And patron dancing.
to tavern. Do you have the application? But that's,
I don't.
I don't have the application.
I don't have the application.
I don't have an application. Barnes, but that's how it's called. So maybe that is the same issue like with the previous applicant. But okay, with these two items, we have to speak with Tom. Maybe he has in the record.
Okay, yeah, because in the record I have, we approved them on in February 22nd, 2022. However, they're back because they were told that their tasting room has to be converted to tavern. So we have to probably look at an application again.
So if that's the case, they have to come before us.
Yeah.
If that's the case, if they have to convert one of the room to different usage, right?
Yeah, I'm not sure exactly why they have to change it. But that's
Dina, if you can help me with those two applications to present to Tom, that I really appreciate because you have a record of that. Thank you very much. And the next item on the agenda is number 6, Kokomo Restaurant, 65 10th Street. That is postponed.
Yeah, they
it's postponed. And then number 7 is 173 Monroe Avenue.
Hi, my name is Ben Cornbread. I'm the attorney for the applicant. I have with here Juan Gomez, who is one of the principals of the applicant. This is an application for Marcella's Wine Bar LLC at 173 Montrose Avenue. This is a tavern wine license. It's going to be primarily a wine bar serving tapas and other small plates. We've submitted a menu. Juan has extensive experience in the hospitality industry. He operates Senna, which is close by, and he'll talk about that a little bit. The premises will be small inside, approximately 16 seats inside. We'll have a small outdoor space in the front, which is on private property. We submitted a lot of pictures of the outdoor space. It's set back from the sidewalk, so there's no obstruction. It's a little deck in the front. Juan, would you like to just talk about the type of establishment you're hoping to run?
Of course. Good night, everybody. Can you hear me? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. So how you guys doing?
Yeah, do other people, everybody have their application? I can't find it, but maybe other people have found it.
I don't have this.
I have it, Gina. I have it in front of me.
Application? Okay.
Go ahead, sir.
Okay. So thank you for the time. I'm currently operating with my wife, Senna, which is located in Prospect Park by Window Terrace. Small Mexican place, very family oriented. What we want to bring to Williamsburg, to the community, it's a small venue, very, very friendly. Growing up, on my culture, we had Mexico, as you already know, it has ton of tacos, tostadas, everything else. But we also do have Spaniard culture. I do grow up with both of them, the two cultures, and I just want to bring them close to, Brooklyn. A little bit of my culture and with our own twist. Beautiful food, delicious paellas, some good sangrias, and hopefully we can bring some value to the community.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. Your place, is that the one that used to be chicken place?
Yes, that's the one.
Okay. If we start from the beginning, the hours is okay, but the box is not page number 4. I am speaking now to the lawyer, please. the boxes where it says music and kitchen, you have to fill up the boxes, each boxes, okay? Please. And far as the outside space, that is the space between your door and the fence, right?
Yes,
Not outside of the fence.
correct.
Is that correct? So how are you going to put there 12 people, 12 seats? Because that is a little tiny.
On the tiny porch outside,
Mm-hmm.
if you do a one long commune table, you can easily fit 6 and 6.
That's like picnic table.
Like a picnic table, yeah.
Eric, do we like picnic table? Eric, can you hear me?
I'm okay with a picnic table.
Okay, okay. So if the box is going to be filled up because you don't have the application, the hours of operation is every day to 12 a.m. except Friday and Saturday 2 a.m., which is okay. The outdoor space, which is like front of the premises behind the fence, is closing hours every day 11 p.m., which is okay. And so that was my question. The application is not notarized. You have to notarize the application. When you're going to fix the number 4 page, please notarize the application and signature. Anybody who look at the signature? Oh, not? Committee, did you have a chance to look at this? Hello? I am fine with the signature. Okay. Because you got from the, okay. What is across the street of your premises?
Across the street,
Garages, shops.
I don't remember what's well, I mean,
Yeah, that's, you see, yeah. So you don't remember you were renting a place, you don't know what is across the street?
no. It's just every time that I go in, I'm very just going in, do the work. I'm a family man, so I always got my kids running around.
Okay. Okay, shops. Okay, fine. As far as the application, if the page number 4 is gonna be fixed and you're gonna keep the outdoor space in your area before your door, before your building, and the fence, and notarize the application, I don't see any problem, committee members. Hello?
Yeah, motion to approve with those fixes to the application.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed? Anybody abstain? So now I am speaking, so thank you very much. I am speaking now to the applicant and his lawyer. Please, you have to submit you know what I'm talking about to fix the 4 page? Yes, okay. When the boxes, you just put the like arrow down. You just have to fill up the boxes, okay, please?
Will
And
do.
sign up, okay? And submit to that and notify us that you submit that. So we have to know that as soon as possible that is done. Far as that, our recommendation is to approve the application. Thank you very much. Good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, and next application is 255A for Apple Graham Street, Lano Trena Restaurant. Do we have applicant present in the room?
I have the application. That one I have.
Okay, but do we have anybody from Lano Trena Restaurant?
Oh, but I do have the application.
Application is for 6 a.m. in kitchen.
Okay, I can hear you. Can you nobody is present from this for this application. 255 That is wine and beer class change, nothing. But this, they did not came, so it's no show.
No show.
Yes,
Yes, it's no show if nobody's here.
they have just wine and beer and class change. I don't know what's that class change. 1 second, what's the class change? I have the application.
Plus, they also have open until 6 a.m. in the morning.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second.
The application says, unless I'm reading it right, 6 a.m. in the morning.
1 second. Oh, that's, it looks like the applicant fill out the application by itself. No, the application is completely wrong and 6 o'clock in the morning, yes. No, so either, no, not postponed, denied.
Or no
show. No show.
No show.
Okay? And the next item on the agenda is number 9. Nakameguro, 428 Humboldt Street.
Hello. Hi. Hello. This is a Nakameguro LLC. Store name is As You Like. The store located 428 Humboldt Street.
Okay, thank you, thank you. Can you hold for a second? Do we have the application? I don't have the application.
Oh. Does anyone has it?
I don't have it either.
No. Anybody has that application? Committee member?
No, I don't have it. I can't find it.
I've got a hand, but I don't have an application.
I'm sorry?
I said I have a map, but I don't have the complete application.
So what do you have? Like
I have one page that's a map. A layout.
Which page do you have? First, second, what is the page says?
I just have a hand-drawn map layout.
Oh.
Ma'am, none of the committee members has your application. When did you submit the application?
We sent it, let me check. I sent it to you the last Wednesday.
Wednesday. Okay, ma'am, you have to look for the application, committee members. Please, if you can find, we're gonna get back to you, ma'am. We're gonna process with it another application. Please, Gina, if you can just see what if we have or not.
I've been looking for it. It's for maybe she could submit it to us. I don't know. I haven't been able to find it for a while. I mean,
am I able to send it to you now? Or?
Has anybody else found it?
I don't have it either.
I mean, I was looking for it like earlier on today. I'll look again.
Can we accept it if Mike sends it to us now?
And the other problem is this image of the layout is it's not really an architectural drawing. It's kind of problematic.
We just handle lighting because that's such a small space. We just gonna serve a coffee and a sake the nighttime. Am I able to send it to your application now to you? If you couldn't find out our application, or can I just tell you?
No.
No? Okay.
Jerry?
Well, Eric, I have a question.
Hold on. You have it?
No, I don't. Eric, I have a question.
Where was it sent to?
When? The next Wednesday?
Where did you
last
send it?
Wednesday?
Where did you send it to?
Oh, where? Okay.
What email address?
I emailed to you the license, the Brooklyn here.
Yeah. Okay. So I have the one with the drawing, and then there was a follow up that said, "This is May from Nakameguro."
Yeah.
and one more thing, here's the store's diagram, but, and then there's the one with a separate email with the diagram, but there's no application. So if you can forward this right now with the application to, and signatures and everything in the packet, Jerry, can you disseminate it by the end of the meeting?
Yes.
Okay, so send it right now, and we'll come back to you.
Yeah, send it to here.
Send it to licenses, yeah.
Okay, sure. I will do this.
Thank you. We're gonna
And make sure it's got the application with all the boxes, the pictures, all that stuff.
Okay, sure. I do this. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you very much. Okay, and now number 10, which is 53 Scott Avenue, that is postponed. Is that correct? Gina, postponed, right? Okay, and now we come to number 11, which is Rosa on the Kent Avenue, DBD 252-254 Kent Avenue. Okay, a new application, liquor, wine, beer, cider, pizzeria, cafe, bar. Okay, and the application, just to remind you, was with us a few months ago, and basically they are trying to get more seats in the room, and I believe the change of hours of operation is different. Gina, find the application, previous application from November 1921. So Gina, if you can just give us some more information, please. Thank you.
Maybe the people have other information here, but on November 9th, 2021, the applicant did not show an application was denied.
It was actually from May.
This was November 19th,
Actually, it was approved. It was
Correct, and it was actually from May of 2019, 2020.
No, November 9th, 2021, which was November of this November. That's what I have in my records. What I have here that in May 25th, 2021, the application requested postponement. The application requested postponement. Community concerns had been expressed at the board meeting in letters and emails to the community board. Concerns with hours of operation were from 8 a.m. to 4 a.m., rooftop open to 11, on Thursdays 1. Committee and applicants discussed alterations in the application, encouraged additional outreach to the community organizations.
Yep.
And then in November of 2021, there was no show. So we voted to deny. Now that's my research. Maybe people in the committee have other research.
So there's a little bit of miscommunication.
People in the committee have research on this.
So that's not exactly what happened.
Okay, but
And
what
if you'd like, I can send you and I can forward you information. Because that's not what happened. That's not what occurred.
Okay.
we had actually been approved.
So yes.
What do other people on the committee have?
And only can record that we make the stipulation that the place is gonna be closed at 2 a.m. And I see now Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 a.m. And also, that is one problem what I have. And other records, I do not have Tom has it. But
I looked at the records. I looked at the committee report, the November 2021 committee report. I will look again. I mean, but that's.
Yeah, and there was a lot of people that came out about the rooftop use. It was a whole thing.
I'm sorry. Can the committee members please finish the sentence, and then I can allow you to speak, because we want to interrupt it. And the lady, I'm sorry, no, ma'am. Can you
speak for a moment?
No. Sorry, no. I'm sorry, you cannot. No,
I
no,
have
you
the signed
cannot.
stipulation.
I'm sorry, you cannot.
I have the
Eric
signed
Bujat
stipulation.
is speaking
I
at
have the
this
signed
moment.
stipulation
I'm
in front of
sorry,
me.
no, you cannot
I
speak at
have,
this moment because
but I
you
have the signed
interrupt.
stipulation.
You interrupt when the
Let
committee
him speak.
members was speaking and you interrupt. I'm sorry, no. Eric, can you finish your sentence, please?
I was basically done, but I don't have the document that Gina has, but right in front of me. But yeah, there was that. I'm just saying that there was. That's my memory of it, was that there was a lot of public concern about, specifically about the rooftop and the noise from the rooftop. I don't think there was a problem. I mean, look, Roses has the spot on Metro, which is great. I think you have another spot. It was just this spot that that was an issue because of the noise. But I'm willing to hear what the STIPS Ms.
Okay.
Ruiz has.
Okay, committee members, as far as I remember, they were here after, so I mean, they were here this year as well. Okay, is that correct, sir? Did you come to the meeting this year?
Back in November, we got the thumbs up, and Bogdan.
When was the last time? Because I remember you. So that was.
Rose, it was in November.
When was the first time you submit the application? That was September or October?
When was it? September? You're on mute, Rosa.
Because they muted me.
Oh.
Can you?
So we have agreed upon stipulation.
I have a question, very simple question.
Rosa,
What was the first time you submit the application? I have a question. My question is, when you first submit the application, please, can you answer me that? First time.
I will be more than happy to answer that if you're willing to not cut me off.
Answer the fucking question.
So we have agreed upon stipulations Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
That was not my question.
Rosa, please just answer his question.
I am answering the question.
You're not. When was the first time? We're on the same team.
The first time was in the beginning of last year. Then we had an agreed upon stipulation.
No. When was this first time that you submit the application, ma'am?
When was the first time that we got on this board meeting and we sat for 5 hours and then we
got? That's correct. That's why. Yes.
Okay, Bogdan. I believe it was.
I have to go back and look.
I believe that it was September, and then we spoke to you guys.
Yes.
And we needed to change to change our hours and do more outreach.
That's correct.
So we went ahead, we did the outreach, we did everything, we changed our hours.
Yes.
We had 8 a.m. to 4 a.m. every day, and we agreed that it would be Sunday to Wednesday, 8 to 2, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday till 4.
Till 4.
And at the rooftop, we would close at 11 p.m., and we agreed that that was fine. Now, I remember us having this conversation, you and me, Bogdan, and also there was the people who had voiced issues was John, who lives over on South First Street. He had commented about the noise from the riffraff and the garbage. And I assured everybody in the community that we are going to have a very large helping hand on keeping things clean, especially over on River Street, which sees a lot of riffraff from people who do not live in the community. And we have all intentions on helping to clean constantly, and that's 7 days a week on that. Also, the people who had complained about the roof were complaining about the roof, and we haven't even, it is June 21st, 2022, and this was about 10 months ago that people were complaining about noise on the roof. We haven't even started construction. So we already spoke about this, that these were people who were complaining about noise that doesn't even exist. So when I brought to the point that, because you guys were like, wait, you don't even have anything going on the roof, you're not even starting construction. The fact that those people were making complaints about noise that doesn't exist proved the point that it was nonsensical news and nonsensical complaining. And you guys agreed with that. And we came to an agreement with everything. The reason we're here is because when we redid our design and we added seating and bar seating, it changed our occupancy between downstairs and upstairs. And because of that, we now needed to represent this, but nothing has changed with what we've done. Everything is the same. It's just a bunch more seating so that we can have more patrons come and enjoy the atmosphere. And that's why
Yes,
we're here.
that's absolutely 100% correct. That's why I would like my question was when you first submit the application, because I knew that was long time ago. I remember exactly the conversation, judges. Yes, absolutely, yes, and yes, everything is perfect.
Thank you,
So,
Bogdan.
yes, that's everything is correct. So now we're going to come back to the hours of operation. But what is the number different? Because we don't have the previous application that you're changing on the application right now.
Oh, the hours?
And not the hours.
No,
The
the hours are not changing.
Okay, Bog, I do need to see that. I need to see, maybe I'm not seeing it, but I do need to see when we met and when we made and when was this approval. That's all. Because what I'm seeing is different.
Yes. Can I ask the question, the applicant?
Here, I'm looking at our first community
Yes,
board
because
meeting. Our first community board meeting was May 25th last year. May 25th was our first.
yes, I remember. Yes. So I would like to just clarify that before anybody gonna interrupt us again, please. Okay. So for me, with that was only one person that was complained. That's 100% right. With that hours of operation for rooftop, 100% okay. My question now is to the new application, what you have right now, what's the number far as the occupancy change? Which number? Because we don't have the old application. What is the difference between occupancy right now and previous that we approved?
The only difference is because they're increasing the number of tables and chairs, they're not increasing the square footage, but because they can put more tables and chairs, it's gonna go from 74 to 150.
And that's within the whole space. That's not in one space. So that's within 252 Kent, 254, and on the roof.
So now, okay.
We have a large
Step by
space.
step. Well, you have 165 right now, right? Maximum occupancy. Is that correct? No, that's what I have on my application.
They don't have the final certificate of occupancy. So the architect put in for
I have very
165.
simple question again, please.
I-
What's the
and I'm-
number of the patrons that you have previously? That is the difference right now. What's the difference? Numbers.
The
Before you
difference
have this,
is of
what you have
numbers
this.
is of
I have right now
70. The difference is from 74 to a maximum of 165.
Okay. And the number of seats outside, you have 48 now. What you had before?
A lot less.
Okay, that's the issue.
Yeah.
The issue, okay. So that's the issue. It is 48, before was much less. That is the issue. Okay.
Understood. And then just to interject, with the amount of people that could be out there, the seats versus the square footage is really what we need to look at.
I know. I understand that because you have two reps. You have two premises, actually. You have two numbers. You have two
We have three. There's three premises.
Yes, that's right. And you're going to use the whole roof of the three premises?
Yes.
Oh, no. It's just the roof on one premise. The other are not being used. So the three premises are the rooftop, the pizzeria, and the bar next to the pizzeria.
So in other words, you have three premises. You're going to use the rooftop on the left, on the right, or in the middle? Which one?
On the left.
On the left, when you look at the river.
You know where we are directly, where the
where you are.
right above the mural wall.
Okay, fine.
Above the mural wall.
Okay, so that is the question. So it's different application because the rooftop again is a little bit issue. far as the hours of operation that we discussed before, I remember that you were saying that you're gonna serve the pizza to 4 a.m., but you're gonna serve the alcohol to 2 a.m. That's correct too. I remember that. That's 100% right.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that is
Yes.
correct.
I have only problem with what Gina found. That's on 11, November 19, 2021, that you're supposed to come back with that. She noticed that you were not show up. And at that meeting, I was not present.
No, we did show up.
I said no show. It says no show.
No, we did show. We did show.
Okay, then we can go back and take another look at it. Get what I read. We'll take.
So,
Yeah,
so
I had all the documents.
one
We did
second.
show.
Sir, if you can listen to me, that's we're gonna get further up, because if we're gonna just
Can I add real quick? The reason why you probably have no show is because in that meeting, you for some reason it wasn't on the list, and then you didn't have us on the list, but then you added us to the list. But on the actual list, we weren't on the list.
But yes, that's
from what I remember.
I was not present at this meeting, so I cannot say. Tom maybe has a record. That is one thing, and really, so basically, what we try to say is, we understand you. You were approved. That's 100% right. But because of the issue that you were not show up for no reason, I don't know. I cannot answer that because I was not present, and Tom is not present tonight. Somehow we have to solve the problem. And of course, the number of seats that is on the roof is different than you had before. We agree, because
No, it's not. It's not different. It is not different. Nothing is different. Nothing is different. Nothing is different. It is the same exact application that has always been presented before this board. The same square footage, the same rooftop, the same of everything. Everything is exactly the same, but they're just adding extra tables and chairs. That's the only thing that's different.
I asked the person again. I'm gonna ask again.
And I also have to say, that we are always looking to work with the community and the community board and the community that's surrounding everything. And we have sent multiple.
I have
emails
again
about
question.
everything.
I thank you very much, ma'am.
Bogdan.
Outside space again. Now on the current application, you have 48 number of seats, right? And before you said you had less than that. Yes, is that correct?
Yeah, but not by much, because if you look at
Okay. And the lady just said the number didn't change. So I don't know. She's not correct, or you are not correct.
No, we're on the same team. What she's
on the same page.
She's saying is that the square footage didn't change.
No. I'm sorry. She's always answering different question. The question is
really
again
not.
very simple. Number of seats outside.
I'm really not. I'm really not.
Very simple question again. Outside rooftop.
It is a very simple question.
Number of seats is a box. That is fill up 48. And my question is 48, that's fine. What was before? If it was less, that's again. So we have to make the decision because it's more. And that's all.
The design as it looks on paper has been tweaked, but not in a sense of size where we can, because the SLA, what they look at is square footage. If you have 1,000 square feet, it's this many people. 1,200, this many. 2,000 is this many. Our square footage has stayed the same.
I understand that. Your square footage, that's even worse, because if your square footage is the same, but number of people that's going to be in the same square footage is more, that is more crowded.
Well, more so it takes away from standing
That
space.
depends how you look. It's better or worse. Okay, but it's different. That's the bottom line.
You could say it's more of a family restaurant now with more seating rather than a welcoming pub with a lot of standing room.
And just summarize everything, whatever we said.
You're right.
We as a committee, we have to make the decision. So up to the committee members, what we're gonna do, Eric, Gina, and all of us. And of course, I just only one with that 4 a.m. There was some kind of stipulation that
Yeah.
you were saying, sir, that you're gonna just serve the alcohol up to 2 a.m. I remember something.
Yeah,
like that.
exactly.
Yeah.
That was so that was
Yeah.
Sunday through Wednesday because we were going for 4 a.m. the whole time. So
No, I know. No. But also with that Thursday, Friday, Saturday, you were saying that you're gonna serve the alcohol up to 2 a.m. and the pizza place is gonna open until 4 a.m. That was the difference.
Yes.
So how are you gonna
So
put that on the paper right now to make everybody happy?
everything
Because
still stays the same.
but there we
So
forgot that
so
we don't see that.
alcohol.
We don't see that. We
So
don't see that. We don't have all the application. We don't see that.
but I sent everything
Okay, we don't see on the new application that you're gonna stop to
on the new app on the
okay
new
up to the
application.
committee members.
It's
Okay,
still,
okay. I
can
said
I?
whatever I had to say. After the committee members, what we're gonna decide, please.
It's alcohol. Everything still stays the same. Alcohol is still only served until 2 o'clock in the morning, and that's it. Everything still stays exactly the same.
he's muted.
And, you know, the
Only thing,
there were
the only thing that's changing is the number of tables and chairs. That's it.
Yep. Gina, I'd love to hear your opinion.
no, there were letters and emails of concerns, and there was a recent letter that was emailed that we received of concerns on the hours of operation and on the use of the rooftop. I'm just saying that there's been community concern.
Well,
And these are letters that previous letters we received, but we received this recently also.
yeah, I could probably tell you the name and I probably know exactly who it is that sent that email. It's likely the same exact person who complained about the noise just a few months ago when we haven't even started construction. So there's no noise to be even complaining about. So her point was found moot. And I do understand someone, you know, just like Chris, who came on before about the bar on her block. This is a bit different because we haven't even started anything, and she's complaining about not something that doesn't exist. She actually complained about the noise when there was no noise. She wasn't saying that there's going to be noise. She's complaining about the noise that exists. But we also, to piggyback on this, we got over this point. The only reason we were brought back, we actually got the thumbs up from everybody. The reason we were brought back was because the occupancy changed, which our square footage never changed, but because of our seating, the number of patrons changed, and that's why we're here. And if you look at the number of patrons through three different spaces, it's really a normal amount. It's nothing absorbent. It's not like a big. It's not like a big. It's not a lounge, a club. It's a normal amount for a restaurant, and that's what's brought us back here. It's not the noise. It's the numbers. And I hope that helps.
But nothing else has changed. The method of operation stays the same. The hours of operation that we agreed upon with the
Okay,
committee,
I'm gonna just say
everything
one
stays the
more
same.
time. I'm gonna say just one more time. Gina and other committee members. My concern is only two things. That the applicant is increasing these seats outdoor. I don't care inside. That's one concern because we have opposition. But maybe we're okay with that. Another concern, the 4 a.m. Thursday, Friday, and Saturday is closing 4 a.m. I remember that was something said, or maybe that was put into the stipulation that they're gonna serve the alcohol 2 a.m. And now it's
Yes,
4
and
a.m. So
and
I am not sure
no.
about that. I am not
That has not
I'm not
changed.
gonna say anything more. I try to help you, but I am
Sir,
already, thank you. So
sir,
I am not
sir,
sure about 4 a.m.
sir,
Thank you.
sir, that has not changed.
So
We're
you have
only
to,
gonna
in
serve
my opinion, you
alcohol
have to
until
print
2
the all
o'clock.
application that was approved. We're gonna have to.
Okay, wait. Hold on, Bogdan.
Sir, that has
Ms.
not
Ruiz,
changed.
Ms.
We're
Ruiz.
only gonna serve alcohol until 2 o'clock, and that's it. That has not changed at all
Okay.
whatsoever.
Eric.
Yes. Okay. Okay, so I'm sorry. What? I had to switch off the application. What's the increase in seats outside?
It's 76, but it's within the whole place. It's not outside. It's 76 within
And
the whole.
how many seats outside? I'm sorry.
Bogdan?
48.
They're asking for the outside, for the rooftop.
Right.
48.
The
But-
seating hasn't changed.
Rosa,
Okay.
please let Eric speak.
Sorry,
Okay, that's fine. So inside,
can we
fine.
ask
You're
the
open till
lady that's
4.
not gonna interrupt us? Can we ask the lady that is not gonna interrupt our conversation because between the committee members, please?
And the steps for outdoor space are the same, right? You close at 11 and 1. Yes.
Yeah, no. Steps. I'm sorry, Mike.
Outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
This.
Yes.
Okay,
All right.
Eric. Steps
Yeah.
for outdoor space is 11 every day. Close at 11, which is completely fine. Okay.
Well, one on Friday, Saturday.
No, one all day for 7 days a week. 11.
No, Bogdan, we said 1 on Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
I have application here 11. So
Yeah.
I'm sorry, so you have to postpone or get another application. It's my application is an 11. Thank you.
You have
That's-
listed.
Wait,
I
the
have nothing to
application.
say.
This application or the.
I have application
You know
in
what?
front of me.
It's here. All right. Now it's been a while, but now it's coming
I
back to
have
me.
application that is
Okay.
dated
You're right, Bogdan. You're right.
2020, 2022.
Bogdan, you're 100% right. Now it's coming back to me. When we came to you guys, we were trying to get 1 a.m. and 4 a.m. And what we agreed upon was to go from 1 and 4 to 11 and 2. And then if we want to, if we want to
That's
come
right.
to you guys,
That's
if we want
right.
to come to you guys in a year from now and say,
That's
hey guys,
correct.
we've been doing great. We love you guys. We got stroller parking. We do events for the community. Everybody's happy. You can't say no complaints because nobody has no complaints, but minimal complaints and everybody's fed. Then maybe we could bump it from 11 to 12.
Right,
Probably
Stephen.
not-
That's right. And in fact, I think I may have even made that suggestion to make that compromise. So it is correct. It is
Fine.
11 o'clock all days
Yeah.
outside and 2 o'clock all days.
Arik, Arik, are you able to see the application?
I remember this. I remember this
No, I
conversation.
have the application in front of me.
And it says close at outdoor at 11, right?
Yes, every day.
Yeah, which is what he just said. He just agreed to, right, Stephen?
Yep, 100%.
Okay, so we're good. We're good on the hours now. So he's going to close every night outside at 11.
Yes.
Stop serving alcohol at 2.
Yes.
And he can make pizza until 6 a.m. if he wants, but it's as long as he's not serving alcohol after 2 o'clock.
That's fine. That's fine. Listen, but how are we gonna put that they're gonna stop selling alcohol at 2 when the
Already-
application
Let me pull it up again. Hold on.
when the application says 4 a.m. How are we
Okay,
gonna?
okay, so all right, so Mr. Ruiz and Stephen,
Yes.
Yeah.
you need to
Thank you.
redo page. You need to redo page 4 to say 2. Even though you're going to be open till 4 serving pizza, you need to say specifically stop serving alcohol at 2. So say 2 o'clock.
All right.
In the
Well,
box.
I'm gonna have to write that in
Yeah,
handwritten.
I know.
Okay,
But
and
but
I'll
think-
resubmit it to
I
the
think-
board.
Yes, but I think we can approve you pending that revised page 4.
Okay, I'll resubmit that page to you. And
Okay, Bogdan?
Thank you so much, Eric.
Yes, I am.
All right, wait. Don't go away.
I am completely satisfied. But if you are, because your application is gonna be change hours of operation from 4 a.m. to 2 a.m.
Listen, they can say hours of operation till 2 and then stipulate or till 4 because you can say the kitchen is open till 4.
That's okay. That's why you have three lines. One is operation, which is
Right.
going to be 2. Another is music, which could be 3:30. But
that's fine. Whatever.
3:30. Are you agree with that, sir? Are you fine?
1,000%. But Bogdan, for your birthday party next year, we're going to be on this Zoom to make sure we can stay up past 11 p.m. Your birthday is going till the sun comes up.
All right.
So we agree on everything, whatever it says my current application, except you have to change page number 4. Is that correct, Eric?
Yes.
Okay.
Sound good, Gina?
Well, let me, wait, let me get my mute back on. Yeah, page number 4 is outdoor space until 11 a.m.
Give me a second. Let me get my pen.
PM.
PM, 11 p.m.
Right.
And the,
Which is what we have.
yeah, but you have one for Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, so just make it all 11 across the board.
11. And then the operation until 2 a.m.
Because the other days you have 2 a.m. just Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Are we on the same boat?
Can I be
Because it's
perfectly
alcohol.
honest?
Because
Can I
it's
be
alcohol
perfectly
operation.
Can I be
It's
perfectly
alcohol
honest?
operation.
Can I be perfectly honest? I don't think you guys have what was submitted to the board.
When did you send the application?
Because that's what I have in front of me right now.
When did you send that application? What date?
Oh God, I gotta go back and look through my emails.
Was it like a week ago? Was it 2 weeks ago?
It had to be at least 2-3 weeks ago. Because what I'm looking at right now.
I'm sorry. We're gonna come back to this to beginning.
Yeah,
We're gonna start all over. I'm sorry, we don't have a time back. Either we're gonna vote, or we're gonna postpone or something to listen.
No.
It's
We
very
don't have.
clear.
We do not have to postpone. We do not have to postpone.
Wait, hang on. We don't have to postpone.
And the
Hold
lady
on.
started.
We do not have to postpone. We agree upon everything.
No, but
I have everything in front of me.
she's still saying that she has on the application 4 a.m.
No, I don't. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying what I have in front of me is everything we have always agreed upon. That's what I'm saying. What I have in front of me is what we always have agreed upon. And I'll be more than happy to resubmit it again. But this is what's always been submitted to the board.
Okay, you go ahead. All right, so go ahead and send what you're looking at right now that says close every day at 11.
Mm-hmm.
And what does it say on hours of operation?
It says Thursday, Friday, Saturday, last alcohol 2 o'clock, closing at 4, right? But no alcohol consumption after 2. And then during the week, 2 a.m.
See, no. Again, we start from the beginning. You see,
Just send. Okay,
we
Rosa.
start from the beginning.
Just send it. Hang on.
2 a.m. She probably has it 2 a.m. for the indoor space, and 11 p.m. I believe was for the roof. That's what I believe.
But I'm sorry. No, we have other people waiting. I'm sorry. We have to.
Okay, wait a minute. Hold
It's
on.
very simple thing. Who has from the application in front of you? Who has the application? Anybody from you has the application, or no one? So we don't know what we're talking about.
We have the application. No, we have the
If
one.
you don't have the application in front of you, we don't know what we're talking about.
Okay, Bogdan, hang on. Hang on.
Everybody,
hang on. Everybody, hang on. The completed application, Gina, I think is what you're looking at too, is from November 9th. Yes, Gina.
I have application from June 16.
Look, I'm looking at the application they just submitted.
I don't have that one. The only one I have is. Oh, wait a minute.
I have June 16.
Eric,
Okay.
I can forward it to you right now.
I have it. Nope, I don't have it.
521.
Yeah, forward it to me. Forward it to me. Maybe it's in my spam folder. Yeah, forward it to me, Ronan.
I'm looking at the May application. May 21st, 2021, which is when they previously came before the board,
right?
The SLA committee. And now we're asking, and there was a lot of concerns, so we're coming to an agreement. 11 o'clock outdoor space, and 2 o'clock hours of operation.
Simple as that.
Agreed.
I don't know why I don't have it.
Agreed.
Just send it your way.
So my question to you, committee members, the application hours of operation should say Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, 4 a.m., yes or no?
No.
Hey.
That's what I've got.
No. We're gonna change that. Everything's gonna be 2 a.m.
Right. Okay, so let's just do this. Let's just do this.
Okay.
Ms. Ruiz is going to change the boxes to say 2 a.m. on operation, which implies alcohol. If you stay open till 4 serving pizza, that's not our concern.
Okay.
Okay. And then what was the other thing? Make every box 11 o'clock, or just resend it. And then
Okay.
I think we can move on and approve it.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Okay. Motion to approve with the changes of operation to end at 2 a.m. and 11 a.m. on the outdoor space.
Okay, the outdoor space area, just to make it correct, on the current application, which they submit 5 days ago, it's 11 o'clock every day, so it's no problem with that.
Okay, great. So then just change hours of operation, and with that, by the time we get to the board in September, we'll be good to go.
Absolutely. If the applicant,
Okay, motion and
happy
second.
with that and clear. Are the applicant happy with that and clear? That's what you want? Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, motion and second made.
Who makes the second?
I do, Ronan.
Ronan, thank you very much. All in favor?
Aye.
Anybody opposed?
Thank you.
Everybody abstain?
Good
Thank
luck,
you.
guys.
Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
Good luck. Good
Thank
luck.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Ms. Piquel, I think we're back to you. Did you see my email response?
And then I just emailed to you this, and then sorry, I draw again this without the mark. But I think we are missing still photo from our front store.
Yeah, I don't see the photos or the poster.
Yeah, because I didn't know we needed to. I can take a photo now, but it's too dark. But I think it's too dark to take a photo right now.
Yes, it is.
This is first time for me to apply the liquor license, also apply operating my store. So I think we are missing application.
Are you open right now?
What?
Are you operating right now?
No,
coffee?
not yet.
When are you opening?
We like to open sometime July. We're gonna have a pre-operating inspection next week from the New York Health Department.
Okay, listen. So here's the deal. So we can't approve. The board needs to vote on the approval for the liquor for the sake.
Yeah.
So that's not going to happen until September anyway. So here's what I suggest that you do. I suggest that you ask for a postponement. Open your coffee operation in July, which doesn't require the board to do anything. In the meantime, ask for a postponement. We'll send you a new posting. As I instructed in the email, take a daily news or whatever with the date next to the date on the day that you put the posting up. Put it right next to it so that we know that there's 30 days. And then when we have the August meeting, we'll have you back and we'll go. If you're connected with Okozushi, I don't think there's going to be a problem with this application with 10 seats. But just to make things proper for the board, just go ahead and request a postponement, get a new notice, post it, take those pictures of your storefront with the buildings right next on either side of you and across the street.
Okay, sure.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay, and we'll see you in August.
Okay, sure. Thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much. So that's we have now this that was the others one. So we done everything, right?
Yes.
Anybody in the room that is the applicant waiting for review the application? No one. Okay, so we're done.
Want to do the renewals?
Yes. Yes, sir. Go ahead.
I don't have any problem with them. I don't see, none of them jump out at me.
Yeah. I don't have any problems either.
I mean, cheese boat, but I mean, they've kind of cleaned up a little bit. We haven't heard about their shenanigans lately, so.
No, I
Did we hear anything about Hatchet and Hops?
Hatchet and Hops.
Hatchet and Hops?
Hatchet and Hops. On the renewals?
Yeah, 98 North 11th.
What number?
Number seven. That is number 7.
Oh, yeah, I see it now. Sorry. No, I don't think, no.
I think the only two that stood out to me was that and Pony Boy on number 17.
Oh yeah, Pony Boy.
But I kind of, it's the same thing for me. I think it's changed a lot over the
Yeah, they cleaned up a little bit. Jerry, do we have any complaints on Pony Boy or Cheese Boat in the last couple weeks or months?
I can't say offhand.
I don't remember getting any emails about it or anything, which would have come from the office. So
I'm good to approve it.
All right, motion to approve renewals.
Second.
All in favor?
Thank
you very much. Hey, guys, if you could just give me a second, Gina, who and Eric, very quickly. Number 1, no show. Number 2, postponed. That is postponed. Number 4 to be.
Number 3 is presentation before the full board.
The full board. But number 2, what was the number 4 additional signature? They have to present fixed number 4 and an additional signature number 2. Number 2
And pictures of better pictures of the backyard.
Oh yes, yeah, that's correct. Thank you. Okay, so number 3 full board. Number 4 and number 5, that is according to what Gina Records says.
Right.
We approve that. It's just to check with the top. Number 6 postponed. Number 7 fixed number 4. Fixed page number 4 notarized. And that would be all. Okay. Number 8 no show. Number 9, that was this lady, postponed.
What was 7?
7 was the 173 Monrose Avenue. That was
approved, right?
To correct page number 4.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, number 9, that was the lady to postpone to bring. What she has to bring more for?
Pictures and a posting.
Posting. This lady, we just spoke with her, right?
Yeah, but the signatures are fine. Yeah. I mean, it's not going to be it's 10C. It's just like Okazuchi. It's like super chill.
Yeah.
But we just need it for the record.
Yeah, picture. And you said what? I'm sorry.
Okay, pictures of the front of the. Pictures of the front of the building with her neighbor buildings and a picture facing across the street.
Okay, picture. Okay.
And then a picture of the posting with the timestamp.
Okay.
Newspaper or whatever.
Posting. Okay.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. Number 10, that is postponed previously. Number 11, that was the pizza plate. Submit new page number 4 and change our operation to 2 a.m.
Correct.
Thank you. And number 12, that was postponed.
Okay.
Okay, and previously postponed. That was number 1. That was the hotel. That was on 2 item 2 application. We said okay and okay.
Yes.
Okay and okay. Number 2 on previously postponed. That was again. They submit everything, whatever was we required before, and we say okay.
Right.
Number 3, 25 franc postponed. They asked for postponed before. Number 4, Brooklyn Roots Collective postponed previously as postponed. Number 5, the same. And number 6, that is the 118 North 11th Street. That is the Rad venue. That is the lady that she spoke after we vote.
Right.
You have her name, whatever, to just give to Tom that he can write report?
Sure.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. Number 7, that is the 603 Manhattan Avenue, stipulation for rooftop. and if they can put on the AC unit that they're gonna put on the rooftop to properly install, that's not gonna have any noise outside. And number 8, that is no show. And number 9, that is that we just say okay. Yes?
I think that's right. Yeah.
Now, number 10, we postponed for full board meeting because occupancy was over 250.
That's correct. Yes, number 2. That's correct. So that should conclude our meeting. Is that correct?
Yes.
Thank you very much, everyone, for your time. And was not that bad. It's just 9:11. I thought it's going to be worse because I got the information that Tom is not going to present at the last minute. So, but thank you very much for your help.
Sure thing.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Jerry, and have a good night. And thank you, Ron, and everybody, Gina and Artur, everybody who is present. I don't want to mention them. Thank you very much. And if we can, if you can help me to submit all the information to Tom, I appreciate. Whatever that we nothing is gonna miss. Thank you again, and good night.
Good night. Good night, all. Thanks, Bug. Good job.
Thank you.
Good night, guys.